Hey, what's up, everybody? How are you doing? This is Bayo Adio. I am a Nigerian American vlogger that currently vlogs about Lagos, Nigeria. So today, I wanted to share my favorite fruit in Nigeria. And this is going to crack you guys up. I strategically tried to plan my trip around when this is in season. I made the mistake last time and I came to Nigeria in November, and I was so sad that Agbalumo was not in season yet. And I was trying to rush it in December, and it was just very sour and it's not as sweet. So the season for this fruit is usually around December to April, kind of like in a more rainy season. And also, guess what? It's May and it's going out of season. So yeah, but anyways, I wanted to do this video because I went to Ogun State and I had to just get some on the side of the road. I've probably eaten like 15 of these in the last 2 days. I love this. I eat it every day. I love the flavor. I love the sweet. I love the sourness of it. Anyways, it is literally my favorite fruit in Nigeria, if not my favorite fruit ever, but I love it. So this is called Agbalumo in the Yoruba language. I think some other people call it Udara or Udala. And I think in the Western world, they call it the African star fruit or something like that. But anyways, this is Agbalumo. So now I want to show you guys what it tastes like and kind of give you an idea of what it looks like on the inside. Typically, it looks beautiful on the outside, like flawless, perfectly yellow when it's not as ripe. So don't let the looks deceive you. Sometimes the ones that are sweet don't look that pretty on the outside. So also just know that this can be very sour or sweet and sour or sweet depending on which part of the season that you get it in. My goal is to actually own a fruit farm in the nearest future, and because I love fruit, so Agbaluma is definitely going to be one of them. But I think it takes a long time to harvest though. I think I read that it takes 3 years, so it's kind of crazy. But anyways, this is one of the unique fruits you would find. I think it's popular. I don't know, it might be regional. I think Ghana, Togo, and Nigeria is probably mainly where I've seen it. Maybe in Cameroon, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is African star fruit, so let me show you guys how to consume this. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I just tear it open and I tear it and I eat it. But I think when I was a kid, they have a specific way that they eat it. So they typically roll it. They go like this. And you don't have to do this. A lot of us are busy now. But typically when I was younger, people would roll it. But I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to soften it up so all the juices can come out. My mouth is already salivating at the anticipation of eating this. But anyway, they press it, and I'll show you guys what it looks on the inside. But typically, this is how people eat it. They roll it, press it. They break down all the juices on the inside, and then the tip, they tear it open. And then you guys can see all the deliciousness oozes out. And then you can squeeze and get all the juices out. So if you're just having a conversation or you're bored or you're watching TV, you can literally do this for a long time and just enjoying the flavor. So good. But eventually, it's already looking out of the bottom. This one is a good one. But eventually, you will pop it open. So let me show you guys what it looks like. It's opening from the bottom here. So you guys can see the seeds. So I typically eat the seeds. Well, not the actual seeds, but the outer layer of the seeds. So you guys see what it looks like now? I typically consume all the seeds till this is left. So yeah, and I go through that process. One by one for each seed. And typically, I think there are 5 seeds in here. Sometimes I even go 2 at a time, which is what I just did, a combo. It's just such a fun fruit to eat. All right, one more seed. And then I'm gonna show you guys this, also another layer that I consume inside this fruit. All right, so now, after I've drank some of the juice, I've eaten some of the seeds, then now I have to eat the inner layer of the Agbaluma. This one is nice and sweet. I'm so lucky that I chose a sweet one to do this video. But let me show you guys what it looks like on the inside. All right, so typically I'll pop this open and then I'll eat all the inner layers of it. You guys can see the clean side and the side that's not consumed yet. And then, you guys see? Then I'm officially done with this part. Then I bring back the second part. Look at all that flesh. This one is sweet though. So that is how to eat Agbaluma. If you ever come to Nigeria, you should definitely try this fruit out. It is my favorite fruit. Some people love it, some people hate it. Some people hate it because it can be sour, but some people like that sweet and sour type of texture. It's very, very high in vitamin C. It has a lot of antioxidants, a lot of health benefits to this fruit. Now, I think that this is called an African star fruit because, let me see if I can actually open this. Wow, this knife is not sharp. Wrong knife for this demo. Let me see. I want to show you guys the shape of how the seeds is arranged in the middle. Let me see. Ooh, there you go. I got lucky there. So as you guys can see, I think the seeds is perfectly arranged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's why they call it the African star fruit. So yeah, so you can literally cut it open. Here are all the seeds. Again, and go through the same process. Now, if I'm in a hurry and I'm just needing to consume it, so typically what I would do is I'll go all the way upside down. I'll take off the stem and then get all the juices out, open it up, and just start consuming. This one is not that great. You see, it's like a puzzle. You never know which one is great, which one is not. I think that's the beauty of Agbaluma too. When I go, it's like I'm always trying to look for like which one has a red thing. Sometimes they have a green rim here and it's sweet, but you know, you have to look at the texture, the color. It's like a whole like way to like spot what's good, because sometimes you come across ones that are not that great and ones that are absolutely delicious. It's like a game. And sometimes you cannot easily tell by what it looks like on the outside. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, that's bad, that's not gonna be good, and it's delicious. And sometimes I'm like, that's not ripe, and then it's gonna be delicious. So let's see if this one will be good. This one is not good, that one was delicious. Let's see. This one doesn't have as much juices in it. Oh, this one is not bad. But it's a little sour. Not as sweet as the first one. That one is still king. So sometimes I just go for the flesh. So 2 out of 3. I mean, 1 out of 3 is fantastic. Let's keep trying. This one doesn't look like it's gonna be good. It's juicy though. Let's see. No good. Mmm. Now this one I can tell it's gonna be good. Again, I think it's going out of season, so all these ones that I bought, they're already not as great anymore. That's why I wanted to do this video. This might be the last time I'm having Agbalumo. Till December. There's got to be a way to grow it. I wonder if it just is reliant on water. Like if it's not superly heavily reliant on rainfall, maybe there's another way to like water it. I don't know. But let's try it. I just knew it. Oh, I knew this one was gonna be delicious. Oh. Oh yeah. Whoa. This one is good. So again, you can tear this open and it's red. You know, sometimes red it means it's great. Sometimes the red means it's going bad. It's like a delicate balance. Jackpot on this one. So good. All right. All right, guys. That is a little bit of I think this might be a mukbang video. Anyways, this is just to give you guys a little bit of education on Agbaluma, which is my favorite fruit in Nigeria. I really look forward to this fruit every year. Like, I would literally fly to Nigeria for this fruit. I would plan my trip that I come to Nigeria to be around this fruit. Now that I know when the peak season is, it seems like the peak season is around, I would say like February, March, April. April might be like the peak, or maybe March. So that is the best time to enjoy this Agbaluma. If you come around Christmas, it's just really starting, which I know a lot of people visit Nigeria around Christmas. You might not enjoy it in its peakness. It might still be extremely sour at the time. So I think you might have to wait a little bit longer. But anyways, thank you so much for watching me devour these Agbaluma. Only 2 out of 5 was good in this one, unfortunately, but those 2 were the bomb. But that's just the nature of the beast. You never know which one is good, which one is not. So you have to like be careful in picking ones and figure out how to pick the right ones, and then you get lucky and hopefully the majority of them. And thank you for watching. And remember, guys, remember, it's your time to rise and let your light shine. Peace.